guys, so I want to talk about my favorite eye palettes and their lower end and high end. So the first thing I have is the Too Faced Natural Eye, and it is $36, and you can get this at Sephora and I think Macy's as well. So the first thing I have is the eyeshadow right here, and these are for highlights. And we have Heaven, Silk Teddy, Nude Beach, and the ones that I reach for the most is Silk Teddy and a little mixed in with Heaven, just because it's more wearable than Fashion, which is right here, and it's a little too much glittery, like chunky glitters. I use Push Up and Honey Pot the most, also for my lid, because Honey Pot is very golden rich in color, but it's not too strong of a gold. It's like a honey gold. And Push Up is more of a laid back type of brown, which I really love, and it's silky, creamy on the eyelids, which I really like the most about this palette. Actually, I like this more than my Urban Decay palette at times for the Honey Pot and the Push Up, and they have that as well in the Naked palette, and we have Half Baked and Smog as the comparable eyeshadows to the palette. But this comes out with 12 eyeshadows, and I feel like the Too Faced one is 9 eyeshadows, but for a cheaper price of $36. So yeah, this also has 3 reading cards where you could do daytime, nighttime, and fashion look. So I really like this palette more for just the 2 eyeshadows. And Urban Decay's Naked palette I like for the versatility of using this for any type of like daytime, nighttime, and also smoky effect, and I just like how there's so many eyeshadows. I guess that's the only reason, and it came with a primer. But if you're looking for a cheaper alternative, I suggest the iZips Face or e.l.f. palette. I have the 100 Eye palette here, the e.l.f. Beauty Encyclopedia, which I feel like they always come out with different palettes, so I don't know if you could find the exact same one that I have. So this one I got from Walgreens. It's a neutral eye palette as well. And then we have the Beauty Book, which is another old palette that I got from Target. And the most used eyeshadows I've had is the first Top Rose, which is the taupe, and this brown, which to me is very similar to some of the eyeshadows in Urban Decay's Naked palette, which I would probably say and Virgin Sidecar are very comparable to that if you're looking for an alternative. And the 100 eyeshadow palette is very colorful, but we do have our neutrals right here on one side, and then our other neutral colors on the other side if you do not prefer the bright colored ones. I really got excited when e.l.f. Came out with a newer palette, which is 32 eyeshadows, and I got this at Urban. Surprisingly, they didn't overprice this. It was actually just $5, and it's very comparable to the Naked palette and the Too Faced Natural Eye palette as well. It has lots of neutral champagne colors and taupe colors, which I really like. And yeah, if you guys want more in-depth reviews, you could probably check out my blog at bohemianragclothing.com. And I hope you guys liked this video, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!